Welcome to Bhutan.
Bhutan, the country with 800,000 people, claims to be the happiest country on the planet Earth. After being there, I can agree. It's a pretty happy place. And it is the only country that has a gross national happiness index, a philosophy that values happiness over anything else. In fact, it is the guiding principle of the government of Bhutan. The trip to Bhutan from Kathmandu is ideal because you will experience a 40-minute flight over the stunning Himalayan mountains, landing at the Paro airport, the only international airport in Bhutan. It would not be an exaggeration to say that this could be the most scenic and beautiful flight on earth. From the air you can see many high peaks including Mount Everest, Mount Kanchenjunga, Mount Lhotse, Mount Makalu and Mount Choyu for example. The 5-day tour started from the Paro airport. From the Paro airport, we drove to stunning Paro city. It is such a clean and beautiful place with many houses covered in stunning artwork. After having lunch in Paro, we drove towards the base of Tiger's Nest and hiked up to Tiger's Nest. An hour and a half walking uphill, we arrived, tired, but it was well worth the hike. Tiger's Nest was beyond amazing. It's a place where I could have stayed for hours, simply staring in admiration at the gorgeous surroundings and meditating in silence. From there, we drove on to Thimphu, the capital city of Bhutan, another beautiful city in Bhutan. The next day we stopped at Buddha Point, another mind-blowing, must-see spot. I really enjoyed visiting Buddha Point, and the view of Thimphu Valley was best from this vintage point. After visiting Buddha Point, we drove towards Punaka via Dachula Pass. After a very scenic few hours of driving through the mountain roads, we arrived in Punaka, the Palace City, for lunch. And then carried on to Punaka Jong. Punaka Jong, oh my god, I can't explain it. It is definitely a place that defies description and can only be seen and felt with the heart. This is one of the places in Bhutan you should not miss. And this is the reason why I highly recommend the 5-day tour so that you don't miss any of these amazing sights. After a few hours in Punaka Jong, we drove for another 15 minutes and spent the night in Wangdu. The next morning after the breakfast, we drove to Punaka again to visit the Palace Temple, Chimi Lakhang. This is the most popular fertility temple in the country, and many childless couples come here to receive fertility blessings. After visiting this great place, we drove back to Paro and stayed there for the next 2 nights to be able to do some sightseeing in the area. We went to few zongs and visited places around the city. Yes, I agree. Bhutan must be the happiest country in the world. Bhutan has everything, yet the material world has not been able to ruin the happiness of the people. It's the policy of Bhutan to value happiness over anything else, and they are doing a great job of it. Bhutan truly is a piece of paradise on earth. You should add this unspoiled country to your bucket list. I hope you enjoy my video. Please feel free to ask questions or leave comments.